Hey everyone. I happened to come across a pet cemetery that's in Clarksville, Tennessee, and I wanted to come visit it. It's called Cemetery of Love Pet Cemetery. You know, these country places are different than the city places I'm used to. So I passed it up twice, but it looks like you gotta look for this house. This is an actual house, I think. And there's a little driveway that looks like you're going up to the house, but it's the parking for the cemetery. There's not a lot of big stones here that I noticed. It's mostly flat stones, but we could take a walk through here. Tippy, February 28th, 1980 to August 26th, 1990 something. I don't know, I can't read it. It says Mom's Best Friend. You know, pets are so important to people, especially, I think, dogs. They're such companions. I don't know what this is. There's nothing. It's like the stone is totally torn apart. There's a little cross there. I don't know, I can't read a lot of these stones, but I'm going to see if I can find something that we can all read. Gizmo, 1991 to 2007. And then right next to Gizmo is Isabel, 2000 to, looks like 2002. Or maybe it's 2012. Now, you know, I have, oh look, little Jake wasn't forgotten, 1995 to 2000. Pretty little flowers for Jake. Let me see, there's no big stones here. That's unusual. You know, in Chicago, when I go to pet cemeteries out there are big stones everywhere. You know, big stones. I have a huge stone for 3 of my dogs in Rockford. Here's one that's bigger. It says Mouse Harrison, October 15th, 1989 to May 20th, 1996. Our faithful family guardian. Aww. Rest in peace, Mouse. Look, there's a little bone there for Mouse. I bet you he used to catch mice. Ruru, 2003 to 2006. You know, hold on one second. Goddess of our hearts. People just love their pets. Look at this. Looks like a little Bassett Hound. Now, what is this? So there's a stone here with a man's picture, Jeffrey Scott Phillips, April 16th, 1974 to January 11th, 2022, always in our hearts. And he's buried next to Hootie. Oh, look, there's a picture of Hootie. Yeah, little Bassett Hound it looks like. So that's strange, I guess it looks like people can be buried in a pet cemetery, but most pets can't be buried, or pets can't be buried in most people's cemeteries. That's strange. I love that. This is what I want. I want to be buried next to Toby, my little Doxy that I lost 3 years ago, and my heart just sank when he died. It still does. I mean, I miss that dog every day. Every day I miss him. Some of these aren't marked. They just have little crosses by them. And I don't know what's going on back there. Like way back there, there's people with a table set up. I'm going to go over there in a little bit. This is like a people memorial park because there's not a lot of big stones. Larry, my best friend, October 19th, 1974 to February 1990. My best friend. Dogs, you know, they just bring so much companionship to you. The right dog, I guess. Tinker, our smiling Dobie. Love you, Mom and Dad. So, I think my dog now, Sweet Pea, is my 10th dog. And for quite a few years, I didn't know that there were pet cemeteries. So I did what most people do and have my dogs cremated. But when I found out about pet cemeteries, I decided to bury my dogs. So I have 3 dogs buried in Rockford, Illinois, which is Toby, Snoopy, and Rocky. They were raised together. And they have a beautiful stone there. And then I have 2 of my dogs buried at Illinois Pet Cemetery in Hanover Park, Illinois. And that's Bear and Cody. Bear was a Shar-Pei and Cody was a German short-haired pointer. This is pretty. But I don't see a stone. Well, I guess there is a stone, but it's kind of... Look at this beautiful little cross. Mama, in 1989 to 2007, looks like these over here might be all from one family because they all got the same kind of bouquets. We got Callie Lewis, 1983 to 95. And we got Muffin Lewis, oh yeah, May 13th, 1977 to November 16th, 1991. You Are Loved and Missed. Then we got Charlie Lewis, 1985 to 1994. And Nikki Lewis, 1989 to 2001. Then look at this big stone. This must have been a cat. It says Streaker Huckabee, February 26, 1974 to April 4th, 1994. Perfect love and joy. See how perfect it is? Look at this stone for King. Now I can't read it, it's kind of worn out. But man, he was definitely loved, wasn't he? There was a cross there. And look at this. I don't know if the same people did this stone. A couple little bones on there. Looks like there's a... Oh, that's a dog. Okay, I was going to say, that looks like a horse. Oh, they have all their pets buried here. Aww. Looks like 2 dogs, maybe a cat and a bird. all buried there. And then I love this with the 3 crosses. And look, this has one of these around it for Blair Keats. I think it's 1988 to 2003. No, it can't be 88. It's got to be. Well, it says 88. Oh, is this a? It says Bear Keats, 9/13/88 to 10/29/03. That's a long life. That had to be a cat. He gave us total love and joy, is what that says. And we got this over here. Forever in our heart, Sammy. Doesn't look like Sammy has a stone, but he has a nice little plaque. And then we have these 3 crosses right here. Looks like these were handmade. They didn't put the names on here though. Just put dates. That one has a name, Sam, bless our baby. Sam West. But now I don't see a date on that. It just has a name. And look at all those over there. All the little crosses over there. That's got to be one family too. Look at this rock. Kind of looks like it's in the shape of a dog. Laying down. Molly, J, and Sadie. I don't see a stone for Molly, but Sadie's says 1994 to 2006. And then, I don't know if there's one in the middle too, because they've got 3 crosses here. So I don't know what's going on over there by those people. See, there's a house next door, so I don't know if those are visitors for the people in the house next door, or if they own if they belong to the cemetery and are doing some kind of something for it. There's a big cross right here. So guys, I think I'm just gonna take off. Yeah, that's this cemetery here. And see, it's next to this house right here. And you just kind of pull in the driveway and park on the grass. I passed it up, like I said, twice. There is a sign out there, but it's hard to read when you're driving and you're alone. I mean, it's big enough, it's probably my fault. But I just wanted to come out here and document this little pet cemetery. I'm going to try and find a different one that actually has bigger stones. But I don't know. Rest in peace to all these companions, pets that were so loved. It's really hard to lose your pet. The hardest thing in the world. The hardest thing in the world. Every day I could cry for Toby that I lost 3 years ago, my little Joxie. He was the most beautiful boy, and he and I were always together, always. I took him everywhere, even on vacations. He was just my constant companion, and I missed him a lot. And oh, maybe when I get back to Illinois, I'll go visit his grave again. I've been there several times, but this makes me want to go back again. So take care, everybody. Hope you enjoyed our little cemetery visit today.